For spending this holiday season with 2K Sports as we get ready for the special NBA presentation. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. Midway through the year, we've got a moment to check out the Eastern Conference standings. Taking a look at the 76ers, they are holding down the #1 spot in the conference. Not a bad position to be in. And of course, Indiana not posing much of a threat right now.
Well, right now for the 76ers, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
And now the Indiana Pacers starters. At small and power forward, it'll be Mathurin and Siakam. Halliburton is out there with Nesmith. And it's Portis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Philadelphia, Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. Joel Embiid is out there with MP. And it's Hachimura in at the 3 spot. We are all still talking MP's triple-double, Grant. A 60-20-10 game. My goodness.
Oh, as if 60 points isn't enough. MP adding in those 20 rebounds, 10 assists. Come on, BA. That's just not fair.
And for the guys who changed teams in the offseason, Clark, how long do you think it takes them to learn a new system?
I think it's a couple things. I mean, one, a lot of teams in the NBA use similar terminology and run similar sets, so that helps. But you've got to be a fairly quick learner. And then, depending on how complex the system is, that usually can impact how quick you pick things up.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Nesmith passes to Siakam. Here's Halliburton. Puts up a 3. Siakam, no good.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a 3 of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs.
Now here's Hachimura. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I was able to catch up with Nick Nurse. I asked him what his strategy was for slowing down Tyrese Halliburton, and he said to guard him tightly. Even when he's dribbling the ball up the floor, I want us to be aggressive. I don't want him to have any breathing room. Let's see how much pressure they bring tonight against him. Back to you.
And Allie, thanks.
Still can't get anything going here after 3 tries.
Count that bucket.
He's one of those guys who just knows how to generate offense.
Siakam, right side. Portis finds Siakam. Halliburton for 3. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Edgecombe. Philadelphia moving it around. 6 to shoot. From outside the arc. Indiana with a rebound. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Halliburton, and he sinks the 11-footer.
Clearly, Halliburton is hunting his shots. He's not picky and knows exactly how to adjust on the mid-range jump shot.
And that one drops. Embiid's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Halliburton, the pass to Nesmith. Now here's Portis. Embiid covers. Yes, it's good.
This is Portis in his comfort zone, scoring deep inside.
Here's Edgecombe. And the layup is good off the glass. Edgecombe's got 5 now.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Nesmith. Still no points. Halliburton on the attack. Oh, MP with a block.
Oh, that is a big-time block. MP saying no. And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Well, Grant, if you had to say, is there anything you think is underrated about Embiid?
You know, B.A., I think it's his intelligence. Joel's a heady player. Sometimes big men don't get enough credit for their smarts on the court. Embiid knows the game.
Skill and agility and tight handles, that's how Halliburton outsmarts the defense with his ball handle.
To the inside, Edgecombe. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
Siakam, no good. Philadelphia leading by 9. MP with it. Siakam covering. That one goes in. He's got 6.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Halliburton for 3. Philadelphia grabs the miss. And with their last win, they tied that epic Lakers streak of 33 straight victories set back in 71 and 72. You have to wonder how long they can possibly keep this up.
I don't even know how you describe the winning streak this team is on. It's a combination of the talent this crew has, but the confidence and self-belief and togetherness, cohesiveness that these guys have. It's a special thing to behold.
You know, Grant, for a guy who started playing basketball at age 17, Siakam has put together quite the resume.
Yeah, B.A. Pascal is a champion. He's got multiple All-Star and All-NBA selections, and one of the great developmental stories when you think about his discovery through basketball without borders.
Indiana making a switch here. Nembhard's checked in. That's good from Embiid on the assist by Embiid. And it's 6 points for Joel Embiid.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
And Indiana misses again.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
The 3 from Edgecombe. And the 76ers another 3.
Boy, somebody lit a fire under this guy. I mean, he's crushing it right now.
Siakam with it, now guarded by MP. And it's Mathurin missing. The Sixers lead by 17. Here's Hachimura. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 6 assists now in the game. Now here's Halliburton. A guy this team turns to often, averaging almost 24 a game. Nembhard outside. Shot clock at 5. And miss after miss right now. Philadelphia's gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. And here's Maxey outside. Gets the 3 to fall.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Some changes for Philadelphia. Andre Drummond is checked in for Embiid. And it's Paul George in for Hachimura. And here's Indiana now. Pass to Halliburton. No good on the 3.
Well, he certainly hit some turbulence here, trying to get it cranked back up.
Count it. Maxey's got 5.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now here's Portis. His last outing, he had 18 points. And it's out of bounds to Indiana. McCain's checked in for Tyrese Maxey. Walker, he's checked in for Indiana. Here's Walker. Taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. And here's Siakam for 3, and he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
Stretching his range, Pascal Siakam. Long distance score there.
MP, a screen on Portis. Here's the floater, and Drummond with the lay-in.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Halliburton for 3, and again, it's Indiana with a 3.
Halliburton, a really good knockdown shooter, which adds great value to this offense.
George passes to MP. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. He's got 12.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Halliburton misses.
He's trying to get himself into a rhythm, but at what expense?
Pass to Walker. Halliburton outside. The three ball. Counted from distance.
He's had an amazing quarter, and they're still trailing. Hard to believe that.
Here's MP. Outside McCain. For three, George connects from downtown.
And they've got the D reeling. A full three-point attack right off the tip.
When that happens, you simply just hope they start cooling off.
Now here's Walker. No points so far. Back to Halliburton. Pass to Siakam. 5 to shoot. Oh, MP with a block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. Shamet, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Then for Indiana, Mathurin comes in for Portis. And it's McConnell in for Tyrese Halliburton. Here's Siakam. Oh, what a play. Just palms the block. Here's MP. Oh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
They've been pretty intimidating on the defensive end, knocking away shootings, containing shooters, and making it tough to find looks.
And I think we've also got to talk about the tempo they played with right from the get-go. I mean, they've been deadly in transition, too.
And here's Indiana now, following the score by Philadelphia. Walker for three. Oh, MP with a block. Chris Middleton's checked in for Pascal Siakam.
Indiana substitution. Number 33, Chris Middleton.
A minute 58 left in the first quarter. The drive by MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
MP, a showman for sure. He has truly arrived.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. The Pacers shooting just 25% from the field in the first quarter. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Nets put on a show. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he registered a triple-double, showing off all of his skills. Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
Okay, good stuff there, Allie. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Great positioning on the putback.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Now here's McConnell. No points yet. Walker in the post, covered by MP. Walker's shot is off. MP, the pass to Shamet. Cash, it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got assist number 8 here already in the game. 34 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Walker. Oh, MP with a block.
Strong defense. MP just understands when he should try to go after the block.
The 76ers making a switch here. Bonus checked in. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
4 on the clock. It's a mark. And it's Bona with a rebound. MP, the pass to George. MP, a screen on Mathurin. Back to MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And so it's Philadelphia with an almost surefire victory here, up 32 at the end of the quarter and dominating. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Or the 76ers at the top of their game, huh?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
And the Pacers looking at who they've got. Nembhard is the 2 with Mathurin at the 3. Jarris Walker out there with Chris Middleton. And it's McConnell in at the point. Now here's McConnell. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. Here's Middleton. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Hard to disrupt or shake Middleton when he's in the zone. I mean, doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's still going to get his shot up and down.
Here's Maxey. MP, a screen on Nembhard. A nice shot by McCain.
Their success from mid-range has really set them apart today.
Simply taking advantage of what the defense has given them, and they've really made the most of it.
Here's Middleton. And it's Bona with a rebound. Philadelphia's gotten 21 points so far from three-point land. They're 7 of 10. George passes to MP. Now here's Maxey. Screen by MP. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Maxey makes things happen with his hard work and determination as a scorer.
Philadelphia shooting their first free throw of the game here.
That's been one of the strongest aspects of this team this season. I mean, there have been very few off nights for them at the free throw line.
Edgecombe, he's checked in for McCain. And the Pacers also making a change. Neesmith's checked in.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
MP, a screen on Mathurin. Pass to MP from downtown. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. George has got his 4th assist in this one.
Picking up right where he left off. Hit 2 triples in the first quarter. Now he gets another to fall.
Now here's Mathurin. Yet to see a basket. The kick out to Walker. Looking to win the run. And Indiana misses again. The 76ers have gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start in the second. Here's Mathurin. And Indiana misses again.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
One thing about Andrew Nembhard, you appreciate the passion he plays with, Clark.
Yeah, I love his toughness. I mean, he just is unflappable. He's persistent at the defensive end, plays at his own pace, unafraid of the big moments, makes big plays and shots. I mean, you can see and feel his fire, even though he's not overly demonstrative in how he does what he does.
Hits the trifecta.
No hesitation from Nembhard at all, and with good reason. He was on his spot and ready to let it go.
George for 3, and that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Here's Middleton, tipped, and he recovers it. Can't connect from short range.
That's their plan to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with. Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, hitting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, he just couldn't get out of his own way there. I like the aggressiveness, but that's his 2nd foul.
Embiid, he's checked in for Philadelphia. And the Pacers also making a change. Siakam, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. Now here's Walker. There's Neesmith with the 3. Yes! Great play by Walker to set it up. Neesmith's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Pass to Edgecombe. Philadelphia moving it around. MP, the pass to Maxey. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
You know, he started the game knocking down shots, guys, and now in the second quarter, he's taking it to another level.
Outside Neesmith. And here's Walker. Over MP. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
3rd personal foul.
And it sure seems like post play has evolved quite a bit over the past decade or 2.
It really has. I mean, there aren't many big men who operate only on the low block anymore. but if they do, they're considered throwbacks. You know, between his skills, his motor, and his physical ability, Walker came into the league more ready for the NBA than most first-year guys.
George outside, launches it. Another three for Philadelphia.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. Indiana's gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Indiana needs to get off a shot here. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You look at the Mavericks, they slipped a bit. Still in the top 10, though.
You know, for Philadelphia, they made it clear from the jump they were coming for the #1 seed. And they've got to feel good knowing it's theirs now. It gives them the best chance to come away with the championship.
Tyrese Halliburton's checked in for Indiana. MP, the pass to Maxey. The three from Edgecombe. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Now here's Halliburton. In his last outing, 16 points for him. From deep. Rebound by Philadelphia. MP's Maxey with it. Picked up by Matherin. And he comes up with a bucket. Maxey's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Hey, we've seen Maxey take the big jump. Now he's one of the game's best scorers.
Maxey against Halliburton. Walker for 3. MP with the block. And that'll be Indiana's ball as it goes out of bounds. Pacers able to keep the possession. Some changes for Indiana. Chris Middleton's checked in for Walker, and it's Nembhard in for Matherin. Maxey against Halliburton. Three-pointer is up. Middleton.
His struggles this quarter are self-evident, and the team just continues to suffer for it.
And Maxey, the bucket, on the assist by MP. And that's now 17 points for Tyrese Maxey. They need this. And it's laid up and in by Middleton.
That was really a platinum-level effort from Middleton. I mean, crafty in how he carved out room for himself on the interior.
Maxey, that's good.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
The Pacers shooting just 24% in this one. Not great. Nembhard finds Middleton. Again, Middleton missing. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. At the conclusion of this one, they're off to Memphis, where they'll face the Grizzlies. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home.
Thunderous throwdown that time from Joel Embiid.
Indiana on offense. Defeated by Milwaukee in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, they made a lot of plays, and they were in it until the end. Just couldn't do enough to get the win.
Yeah, you know, they didn't have their best stuff, but they were still getting after it, so you got to really appreciate the effort and hustle.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Tyrese Halliburton loves to pass, but he's not chasing assists. He said, quote, "I just try to play the right brand of basketball. I like to see the ball moving. I kick it ahead. I'm just playing through the flow of the game. Assists just happen with the way I play." Back to you, BA.
He spreads it around. Thank you very much for the report, Allie.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
Maxey passes to MP. The kick out to Maxey. Great D that time from Middleton.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Lets the three fly. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. Joining us for the 76ers home game, Diplo.
Yeah, a guy who loves this city and loves these Sixers. And he has to be in a good mood with how they've been performing so far.
Looking at who's out there now for Philadelphia. Andre Drummond is checked in for Joel Embiid. And McCain subbed in for Tyrese Maxey.
After knocking down 2 threes in the first quarter, he's been a non-factor from deep.
George outside. Lets it go. Again, Philadelphia.
Well, that's a smooth-looking jumper by Paul George. I mean, he's one of the more gifted scorers in the league, and there's no place on the floor where he can't hurt you.
Now here's Nembhard. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Milwaukee.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there. They are winning this game largely because of his efforts.
Nembhard outside. Outside Nesmith. Middleton outside. Rebound by Philadelphia. Here's Edgecombe, and another dime for him. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Pass to Siakam. Back to Middleton from behind the arc. Another miss by Middleton.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
George's shot is good.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Here's Middleton to stop the run, and it's Middleton finishing it off.
Watch out below. When Middleton rises up like that, remarkable at punching it down on him.
Drummond, and makes it with the kiss. Drummond's got 6.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
Nembhard, the pass to Middleton. Nesmith on the wing. Pass to Halliburton. Lobs it up. Oh, MP with a block.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Now here's Nembhard. 6 points for him. Looking to end this cold spell. Halliburton, no good.
The tough shots aren't going down for him right now, but neither are the easy ones. I mean, he's got to find the rhythm somehow.
Unbelievable performance. He's got a quadruple-double.
MP with the drive and the finish, attacking through the defense right there.
On offense, here are the Pacers. Outside Nesmith. Back to Halliburton. Jacks up a 3. Fires in the triple. He's got 13.
That's a guy you need to defend, especially from range.
Down low. Philadelphia moving it around. MP finds George. MP, a screen on Nembhard. Fires from deep. Nice shot by George. George has got 13 points now in the quarter.
That's his 3rd shot from downtown this quarter. 4 for the game.
Pass to Nembhard. Halliburton outside. 3-pointer. He can't get that one to fall. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers making this game a no contest. They poured it on early, and they've never let up. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Hello, folks. Still a ways off from All-Star Weekend, but let's first check in on who's
a bunch of long-range snipers, cold-blooded. Still a way to go with the selection process, but this is a strong start.
no question. And swinging things back to our featured matchup, MP was on fire during those first 2 quarters of play.
He took a lot of good shots in the first half, also made some contested shots, playing with great confidence.
You know what? A couple of times, you could just see defenders hang their heads, man.
Thanks for tuning in.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. The Pacers shooting only 26% for this game. Not good. Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. Rui Hachimura is out there with MP, and it's Embiid in at the 5 spot. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Looking back at the start of his career, Siakam only took a year or two to make his mark.
And, you know, B.A., he's just the kind of guy we love watching play. I mean, you know what you're going to get from him every night. Tremendous effort and the ability to impact the game at both ends. He's consistent, reliable, steady, and he can be explosive at the offensive end.
Here's Nesmith. The Sixers getting their last shot to go. Three-pointer, Halliburton knocks down the long J. Halliburton's got 16 points now.
As fast as lightning, Halliburton gets it and shoots it in a matter of nanoseconds.
And here's Maxey outside. It's rebounded by Indiana. Their next game is at Barclays Center in Brooklyn for a game of the Nets. It'll be their second game of a 4-game road trip.
You've got to admire and respect the work ethic of Mathurin. I mean, even when he's had injuries or setbacks in his early career, he's never stopped working to get better.
No good on the second free throw. And here are the Sixers now. And Maxey, here we go. And again, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Halliburton, the pass to Siakam. Shot from 12. From the arc. And it's MP with a rebound.
Just 1 for 4 thus far. They have not found their rhythm this half.
Uses the glass on the layup. MP's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
Outside Mathurin. Halliburton against Maxey. Portis with a screen on Maxey. Pass to Portis. Nesmith on the wing. Siakam outside. 5 on the clock. And the shot falls short that time.
It has been a shaky start this half for their offense, shooting just 1 of 5.
And Edgecombe the bucket on the assist by MP. Edgecombe's got 21.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Now here's MP. That's 29 for him. Great open look there. He's got 24.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
MP with the block.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke. And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Back to Halliburton. Siakam outside. MP with the block. And it's out of bounds to Indiana. Shamet, he's checked in for Philadelphia.
Number 44, Landry.
Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Just 3 to shoot. Halliburton misses.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Nesmith passes to Mathurin. Three-pointer, Halliburton. It's hauled in by the Sixers.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
And here's Indiana now. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Maxey against Halliburton. Here's Siakam to win the cold spell. And Portis finishes.
Excellent positioning by Portis, setting himself up to save that play.
Back to MP. Shamet passes to Hachimura. Pass to MP. Fires the three. He buries it from three. MP's got 11 in the second half.
Looking to find the rhythm he had in the first half. That's now his fourth three-pointer of the game.
Portis outside. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 3 assists now in this one.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
And another dime for him.
25 assists. What an unselfish performance.
Looking like Scott Skiles right now with all these dimes. Portis outside. Halliburton, the pass to Nesmith. So nice passing by Indiana here. Pass to Halliburton. Back to Portis. Off target from outside.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Maxey passes to MP. Good. He hits again.
I mean, it's unbelievable. I mean, he's now 5th in number of 40-point games over a single season.
Oh, one of the more bankable scores this league has seen. You have to marvel at his consistency. Portis with a screen on Maxey. And here's Siakam for 3. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got 4 rebounds in the game.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Maxey passes to MP. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
Outside Mathurin. A good look from Siakam. Indiana again missing.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots. Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Siakam gets the bucket. Siakam's got 7 points in the game.
What a nice move by Siakam, a much improved ball handler, especially for a forward. He's making it happen right there.
The kick out to Maxey. And the layup is good. Maxey's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Well, his scoring has helped them build and sustain this lead. Now he's trying to close it out.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Nesmith passes to Siakam. The 3. And it's Siakam again missing.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
And the basket is good.
Showing a lot of muscle on the interior. MP unaffected by the defense there.
Now here's Siakam. 7 points in the game. And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Bonus checked in for Philadelphia. McCain comes in for Hachimura. Nimhart, he's checked in for Indiana. Siakam, the pass to Mathurin. Portis the screen. It's stolen by MP. Fast break, here comes Philadelphia. And here's Maxey outside. Yet another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible.
Hits yet again, wow! And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy. Yes, speeding in there and getting some air time. MP with a solid jam off the drive.
Inside, Siakam, good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Here's MP, laid it in with a nice touch off the window. MP's got 53 points.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
George, he's checked in for Shamet. Then for Indiana, Middleton comes in for Portis. And it's Walker in for Pascal Siakam. Halliburton finds Walker. MP with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. Matherin up top. Halliburton outside. To the paint. The kick out to Walker. Takes the three. And it's Bona with a rebound. Bona's got 4 rebounds now. Inside. Another possession. Another assist.
Another possession. Another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well. Hitting his guys right in their spots. On the wing, Matherin. Halliburton for 3. Philadelphia grabs the miss.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to MP. Beyond the arc. Drops in the 3. MP's got 56 in the game.
Boy, they need to ride him as far as he can take them because he is pedal to the metal right now.
It's Walker on the wing. Walker with another miss. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Now McCain. MP outside. Philadelphia moving it around. The 3. And good. There's another.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. 34 seconds left in the third. Halliburton for 3. The rebound by MP.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Sinks it from distance.
His points are really adding up from the three-point line. He had 9 from distance in the first half, and he's only getting better.
MP with the block. To the inside. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
One of his specialties on display there, a nifty lead pass.
The shot that time not on target. And so it's MP making things happen for Philadelphia. Dominating on the glass. What a quarter. Back after this. Rick Carlisle had some advice for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Hey, it's all about physical. It's all about physical.
Changes for Philadelphia. MP comes in for Bona. And it's Tyrese Maxey in for McCain. Then for Indiana, Portis, he's checked in for Walker. Matherin comes in for Nembhard. And Tyrese Halliburton subbed in for McConnell. Now here's Siakam. Back to Nesmith. Picked it out of midair. And the Pacers looking at who they've got on the wing. Nesmith and Matherin. Bobby Portis out there with Pascal Siakam. And it's Halliburton in at the 1.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Halliburton with the ball. Guarded now by Maxey. A nice shot by Halliburton.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the 76ers.
I think it was their play in the paint that got them the win tonight.
And the defense seemed powerless to stop them down low, resulting in plenty of high percentage shots for them.
And they're getting ready to notch their 33rd win of the year.
And with just 1 game left to play between them, they've captured the first 2 meetings of the year.
And believe you me, they'll be gunning for the sweep in that 3rd meeting.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
Throwing up the trip dub, his talent and versatility shining through, but also just the sheer endurance. He went non-stop from the opening tip. It's nice they found their rhythm here, but The clock is just not their friend.
Now they're playing with urgency, huh? They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Pass to Siakam. Back to Halliburton. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Nice job capitalizing inside by Tyrese Halliburton. You know, he's capable of doing damage down there when given the opportunity.
MP, the pass to Shamet. Down low. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
So it's the 76ers winning this one easily, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love